Hello my friend and welcome to this video. You're here because you're sick and tired of cold calling. You're sick and tired of chasing prospects, begging them, staying on the phone for hours and hours, going to all the meetings and trying to persuade people to join your business, trying to persuade people to actually buy your products and your services, and trying to actually persuade and explain your products and service over and over and over again, and you're literally burnt out. And the top factor of that, my friend, is because you are doing shotgun marketing. That's the main reason. You're doing shotgun marketing. You're saying that everybody is a customer, as a potential customer. Everybody is a prospect. And that's not the way it has to go for your business. You've got to learn the secrets about how to position yourself in the eye of the storm where your ideal, premium, qualified, exponential, special premium clients actually are. Your premium products and services can be sold to these individuals because they're actually looking for you. That's the difference, okay? And so, of course, with that, you've got to learn how to target your ideal prospects. Where are they? How do I actually create content to actually attract these people into my funnel? Instead of me just sitting on the phone all the time and hearing rejection after rejection after rejection and not being able to close the deals that I want to close and to be able to make the income that I really want to be able to have so that I can live the lifestyle of my dreams and, of course, become, as I always say, the hunter instead of the hunter. So you've got to know how to target your ideal prospects. So then you obviously, when you're targeting your ideal prospects, you've got to know, of course, how to herd them to safety. Okay, because your prospects, therefore, you want to shelter them, and you want to shelter them from the storm and herd them to safety, and then so they can follow a step-by-step system to come through your funnel, and then you can close them, or your team can close them on autopilot every single day. When was the last time you went to the bank on a day-by-day basis because of the sales that you're generating for your business? When was the last time you had a system in place where you was independent of you, where you could travel, you could live the lifestyle of your dreams, you could be making money whilst you're away traveling, and your actual business continues to grow exponentially? And this is what it's all about, my friend. So, with that being said, there's a specific sales funnel that we use at Capital Visions, which has allowed us to dominate, to position ourselves in the eye of the storm, to generate a mass amount of quality, pre-qualified traffic to us on a day-by-day basis. As you can see, there's Google, then there's YouTube, then there's the next step, as you can see, and then register, etc. I'm going to just share this exact blueprint with you, because as soon as you get these key strategies, everything will change for your business. You will not be someone who is like a job where they are fixed to the business and they don't know how to break free. This is going to be really, really powerful for you. Now, it starts with, you want to, of course, have a high converting registration page. There's so many different times and so many different websites I see of people who've got home, about us, blog, news, services, products, all those different factors, and you confuse your audience. You want to give them one action to do every single time they go to one of your sites or one of your pages or even a video. Like on this page, you'll see there's just one action to complete. Okay, so you want a really high converting registration page. So I'll give you an example of one of ours. Look at the actual headline at the top: secret formula to unlimited traffic, leads and customers for your business, guaranteed, whilst getting you prospects to beg to work with you. And of course, we've got one of our live webinars, and you've got the image with the actual graphic there, live event, and there's the action that I want them to take. Insert their name, their email address, and their contact number. Very, very high converting page. And I want to share with you how we actually come together with that page. Now, then the next stage is we want to actually have them consume our content. When our prospects consume our content, the consumption model is it's just really, really powerful, because you do not have to explain over and over and over again about what your products and services are. You let video do all the heavy lifting for you. So if you see on this, you'll see there's a first video which plays, then there's a YouTube video, then there's Google secrets, then as you see, it says how to brand yourself, now, and then of course the success stories at the top right, and then of course there's a question, ready to dominate. But then look at the call to action, the one step to take, green button, next step. So we are each and every single side of the actual coin, we're giving massive use value, and we're letting our audience be aware that, look, if you want to continue this relationship, if you want to get even more value, just take this next step. Just do this one action. Click this green button. Okay? I'm going to keep going. Now, The other factor is we want to make sure that we are dealing with pre-qualified leads. We're dealing with people who are serious about the growth of their business, who want to become the hunter instead of the hunter. So we pre-qualify them to work with us. And we've got, for example, like an application formula here, you know, name, email address, contact number, different questions. How did you hear about Capital Visions? And this helps to actually pre-sell and pre-qualify our leads. And of course, it's like an interview process. And of course, we decide who we want to work with directly, who we want to share these exclusive strategies with. And what I will say to you, my friend, is you want to ensure that, let me just close it a second. You want to ensure, let me close that, right? Okay. Yeah, one thing, my friend, you want to ensure that you are creating compelling content in a framework position. You know, for example, I was going to share with you what we've got on the whiteboard: intro, problem, story, solution, desired outcome, call to action. So all throughout this actual video, I have actually weaved that message in: intro, story, problem, solution, desired outcome, call to action. So if you would like to know this exact framework, so when you're creating content, be it blogs, be it video marketing, be it webinars, and you follow the framework which takes your actual audience to the call to action, then be sure to click the button below. Be sure to click the button below, because actually I'm going to be conducting a live marketing surgery today where actually you can ask any key questions concerning your marketing, and you'll be able to connect with me directly and live. So you can ask them and I can build a framework out for you, and I can share the blueprint, how to put this together, how to set up your studio, how to everything concerning your marketing so that you can propel your business and take it to the next level. And also, what I want you to do right now is I want you to pick up your phone and I want you to call me on my direct USA line. Call me on 408-914-2920. 408-914-2920. Pick up the phone right now and give me a call. Ask me your direct marketing questions, and if you do not get me or my team, be sure to leave a voicemail and we'll get back to you, because we're serious about helping you position yourself on the eye of the storm so you can become the hunter instead of the hunter. So my friend, take massive action. You see the button below to take the next step, the next key stage, and let's work directly on building your business so that you can become the expert authority, the hunted instead of the hunter. Hope is on the way, but the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Take the next step right now. Let's get connected. God bless.